Welcome. Now let's take a look at capacity management part 2. In the previous module, we looked at the breakup of capacity management into 3 parts by ITIL, which was business capacity management, service capacity management, and the component capacity management. So in this module, let's take a look at capacity management guidance from 27002, not 27001, but 27002. So 27002 guidance says the following: capacity requirements should be identified, taking into account the business criticality of the concerned system. This is the first point. The second point: system tuning and monitoring should be applied to ensure and, where necessary, improve the availability and efficiency of the systems. So you need to do tuning and monitoring to ensure and improve the availability and efficiency of the systems. And then you have detective controls. You should be monitoring and put in place to indicate problems in due time. And you need to be you need to have detective controls in order to detect and report that wherever the capacity is crossing a threshold, for example. And then we have projections of future capacity requirements should take account of new business and system requirements and current and projected trends in the organization's information processing capabilities. 27002 tells us particular attention needs to be paid to any resources with long procurement, lead times, or high costs. Therefore, managers should monitor the utilization of key system resources. Now, if something has a long lead time to buy, and we've already run out of capacity of the existing system, then we need, in capacity management, we need to identify and detect that capacity issue well before time so that we can manage within the lead time of procuring that new resource. That's why it's so important to have a very good, strong capacity management system so that we are not left without capacity and, for example, hard disk space running out, or the processor space of the processor utilization of the server running out, and then suddenly business is forcing us and pressuring us to increase the capacity, and we are limited by the system resources or the component resources that we have available. And then providing sufficient capacity can be achieved by increasing capacity or by reducing demand. So in 27002, it's telling us to tune. Managing capacity, you could decrease demand by optimizing the assets, or you could increase the capacity by buying new capacity. And you can manage capacity by managing demand through deletion of obsolete data, for example, disk space, old data deleted, decommissioning of application systems, databases, or environments. So you can retire all these old applications and create space. And optimizing batch processes and schedules. So you can optimize the resources and the processes also. And ISO 27002 guidance, as you can see, it's a documented capacity management plan should be considered for mission critical systems. 27002 is telling us that you should actually document the capacity management plan. And this is a huge omission in the industry. Usually the industry is not documenting the capacity management plan. It's being done on an ad hoc basis. And also consider human resources and offices facilities, which 27002 is telling us. So ITIL looks at capacity management more in depth under service design phase and breaks it up into 3 parts: business capacity management, service capacity management, and component capacity management. And 27002 provides some very useful guidance. And in the industry, we find that capacity management is not formalized as a process and lacks documentation. And usually there are gaps in how capacity management is being managed. That's all that we have for this module. Thank you.